This is how every dream begins, with the first falls, from the smallest to the biggest hills. 10 meters, 20, 30, 50. You dream of flying, longer, higher, stronger, everything to reach the top. You ignite your dreams to set records, to win, to become the best in the world, to lift the crystal globe.
Daniel Schöpferling has won New Year's Day Garmisch-Partenkirchen. That's over 250. That is a world record.
And now the time has come. The race for the crystal starts. Join us this winter and feel the magic of flying, the thrill of victory. Ski jumping is back.
Hello, welcome to the new season of the Viessmann FIS Ski Jumping World Cup. We are back on snow. The wait is over. The wait was very long. We were waiting for that moment since March, since Planica, and since the amazing competition with the world record. Today, the competition was already exciting. The first competition is behind us. Japanese team took the win, so we saw Ryoyu Kobayashi celebrating with Nozomi Maruyama, Yuki Ito, and Ren Nikaido. We'll see tomorrow who will be celebrating in the individual World Cup opening competitions. Two of our guests that will join us already reached their first medals, and we think it's not the last time we see them on the podium. But so far, we have another couple that made two competition jumps today. We have with us Abigail Strait, who was really strong in the summer season and is one of the top contenders. And we, of course, have our legendary Kamil Stoch, who has just started his last World Cup season. Abi, Kamil, can you join us for the FIS race talk?
Woo.
Hello,
Hello,
nice
hi.
to see you.
Hello.
Hello. How does it feel to be back on snow, back in the World Cup?
Good.
You first.
Okay.
All good. Yep, good.
Yeah.
No, it's nice to get snow under your skis. It's a winter sport, so
Yeah. I agree.
little weird on the first one, and then feels natural again.
So was it kind of exciting, or this strange anticipation to see what happens, how it is, how you stand among the other competitors?
Yeah, if I can continue the first sentence, so it's always great to just braking after the jump on the slide, not like on the grass, right?
Yeah, it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard you don't like finishing the jump in the summer on the grass.
Why?
I think you said that finally you can do that on the snow.
Yeah, that's true. It's the best moment when you after the jump, when you can just sliding on your skis, just turning.
Yeah, it's fun. I ran into the wall today. That wasn't so smooth, but other than that, the snow's good.
That's super cool to feel the snow. Yeah.
So are you satisfied with the jumps today, with the competition results?
I think for me, with the training in the morning and then the team comp, each one of my jumps got a little bit better. So slowly getting to where I want to be, but still work to do, which is a good place to be at the start of the year. Yeah.
Kamil?
Yeah. We were better than Canada, so that was.
You were.
No. But it was solid performance from my side. The jumps was okay. Still, there is something to do better, but yeah, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, you still have quite a lot of time until tomorrow to get better.
Do we?
Yeah, we have all season, so there's like a lot of jumps ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of questions from the fans, but they were regarding some more private things. But at first I wanted to ask, Abi, do you know how old were you when Kamil made his World Cup debut?
Oh, I don't know. What year was it? Question.
Have you been on Earth that time?
Yeah,
2001.
2001. You born in 2001.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I did my debut in 2003, I think.
Oh, see?
4, I think 4 in Zakopane.
Or 4, yeah,
Cup.
4. Yeah.
I was probably watching. No.
Yeah,
So I guess that's old. I was 2 or 3. 3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 3. You were awaiting your first birthday.
Yeah.
So we could see a few of your top jumps when you were a little
Yeah.
kid. So do you remember watching the World Cup when you were a kid and watching Camille then?
I actually in Canada. It's really hard to watch ski jumping. It's not on TV, and the competitions are in the middle of the night. So I didn't have much access. I had to go on YouTube and find them after, and that was when I was 12. I started doing that. So maybe some reruns. But of course, I've been watching Camel since I can remember. All the golden years were right when I was very obsessed with ski jumping, and still am. So it's fun to watch.
Yeah, the last season to celebrate.
I'm honored.
So people were asking actually also about the cartoons that you liked. So we start with you because probably for Camille it will be more difficult to remember some cartoons that were back on TAD.
Why? You calling him
Bugs
old?
Bunny, yeah, I love also cartoons.
So which one?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, Bugs Bunny and this kind of stuff, like Looney Tunes.
Yep, yeah, Looney Tunes, yeah. We had Sesame Street. Did you have that? With Elmo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elmo. Stuff. I don't
Yeah, I grew up on the Looney Tunes and
Yeah, that was good. Now, when I was watching Looney Tunes, it was called Looney Tunes Retro. So it was like the old channel, but it was good. It's good.
Where were we watching that? It was not Netflix at the time.
No, it was just, I don't know, come home after school and click it on the TV. I don't know what channel it was. Wish I could remember, but...
So people were also asking, I think that's quite interesting. What do you do with your phones when you go to jump? Where you hide them, where you put them? Do you take them with you
there's a
on
special
top?
pocket inside the...
Yeah, usually in the suit.
In the suit, yeah.
They were also asking about wallets, but I'm not sure if it's good to know where's your wallet now.
Yeah, my phone, I don't know. I usually just leave it on the bench or in my jacket pocket or something. Yeah.
But you don't take it to the top or even on training?
No, not training.
No. Now, same question to me?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, some years ago, I used to just leave the phone in the hotel, so I didn't took it on the hill. But yeah, when the smartphones and all this stuff came to use it, so it's always good to have it because you can check the start list after the first or even during the first run or second run. So it's good to have it, and also all the music stuff and some games which you can relax during the competition. So it's also good to have it. But yeah, I am from this age when the phones haven't been so popular that time, so we had to just haggle without them.
But can you see the difference, how it changed through the years, that back in times maybe athletes talked more to each other and now everybody is more into their phones, music, clothes, or using more the smartphones?
Yeah, I think it's way open world right now. I think it's because of all this communication stuff like Facebook, Instagram, and all this kind of social media, and the phone. So we are more, let's say, open for other people. I think so, for other people, and it's easier to just create a new relationships. I think for me. It's way better to communicate with someone else, and I think that's also helped me to just create a new friends and new relationships. I think so, because I remember that time like 10 or 15 years ago. So actually, it wasn't so much conversation during the hill. Maybe these guys who meet each other pretty long time, and the older one, but the youngsters just keep a bit aside. So I think now it's much better with that.
You can kind of be friends with everybody online, maybe. But I need my phone because I'm so far away from my family. If I didn't have a phone, I wouldn't be able to contact them. I don't see them at all. So that's the best thing about my phone for me.
So probably it's nice also for you that you can almost all the time stay in touch with family and see them even calling via FaceTime or whatever.
Yeah, that's necessary. So.
But I think also with the social media that we are following each other, so it's like I don't know, just help me if it's not that because of that it's like situation that we know each other much better, and when we meet on live in the real life, so it's easier to just make some conversation or even to start relationships. Yeah?
Like you kind of know what everybody's doing. Even in the spring when we're not jumping, you're like, oh, this person went on this vacation, this person's doing this, and then you come and you can ask them about it. It's not like, oh, where have you been? What's going on? Everybody kind of knows everybody a little bit more through that, I guess, which is kind of seems backwards, right? But I think there's still like lots of personal communication happening as well. You almost feel more comfortable like talking to someone if you've already kind of met them online or you know what's going on there.
I know it might be a bit tricky, but what's the first app that you open after the competition, beside the results? Because probably you are both popular. If you open up, you can see some news with you. And Abby or Kamil made a great competition, but when the competition is not so good, that you see the news, the results, or you try to open something like with more private messages to relax, close this chapter.
Me, I have all my notifications off except for texts. So usually I go right and text my family right away. And my mom also records all my jumps, so then I get to watch them and like try to learn from them right away.
Cute.
Yeah. And then usually it's like by the bus ride, okay, I'll check Instagram. Sometimes Twitter is more like you can be active in the moment and kind of funny on it. Like between jumps, sometimes if I do something stupid, I'll just go on and like... But yeah, usually just iMessage and then slowly get through the social media. If it's been like a really big day, it can take a long time to get through that.
Yeah, the first thing I'm using after competition is a WhatsApp messenger, so to just connect with my family, especially my wife. And I'm also sometimes using during the competition, just my wife sending me the hearts, and this is nice. That she's thinking about me, that she's watching. So,
it's like a nice distraction. Yeah. You remember you have people there. There's like other things going on in life. It's not just, oh, I had this bad jump and now I'm going to be angry.
True. Yeah. That's true.
So was your mom watching today?
Oh yeah, they're up at, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning every time. We're later today, so it's okay. But usually, yeah, they're up in the middle of the night, both the dogs on either side of the bed, and then they watch me jump and they go back to
So
sleep.
Probably she knows, but it's a good information for all the fans in Canada that they can watch on FIS TV, the competition.
Yeah.
So do you have a lot of like fans, that people that really follow in Canada that are excited about ski jumping?
I think most of them are people that were ski jumpers for Canada or like worked at the hills when they were open. But I think it's like a small snowball that's rolling, and we just have to keep doing what we're doing, and someday hopefully we'll get bigger. But most of the fans now are like people that were involved in the sport at some point. Not very many people want to get up at 2 in the morning to watch, unless it's the Olympics. That's like our best chance. Everybody will be watching that, or at least the rerun. So.
I will not ask you about fans, Kamil, because I can see on our Instagram that you have quite a lot of fans. Whatever we post with you, it gets almost viral. But I need to ask you about that. It's the last season. It has just started. What do you feel, ahead of this season? Is it more emotional, sentimental, or you're relaxed that it's the last season and you can just enjoy it?
It's... Some time ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, when I really started to think about retirement, so I was thinking how it's going to be when I will just say it to myself loud, or even loud to the audience, that it's going to be my last season or last part of career, and how it influenced on me. But actually I feel pretty comfortable. Yeah, I work a lot during the summer, during the last couple of months, about also my mental strength, and yeah, I'm trying to be focused on myself, on every jump, and I treat it as not as a last one, but as another one, because everything almost looks the same. It was pretty same preparation, it was pretty same training system, it was like pretty same camps in every places. So yeah, for me everything looks really the same. So there's nothing to be worried about and nothing to think too much. And thinking, from my experience, is killing a good ski jumping. You have to be totally empty with your mind, just focusing like a tunnel on the things you have to do, and that's all.
Definitely.
So yeah, I feel good, relaxed. Maybe not totally relaxed, but comfortable.
But do you have maybe not a goal, because goal means some pressure, but some small
Of course
dream?
I have goal.
Yeah?
Of course.
So what's the goal?
Yeah, I want to be the best.
Yeah, that's
I
obvious.
want to win it.
Good goal.
I want to win everything. I want to take it all.
So if you take it all, what would be the first thing? I mean, the first thing that you are waiting the most after the season when you are retired. I mean, something like, finally, I can celebrate on the New Year's, or
You mean what is my goal after the after?
No.
The
In the season, the dream for this season.
Yeah.
And then after the season, what is kind of like, finally, I can eat as much as I want for Christmas or whatever.
Yeah, actually, I don't have a problem with my weight. Sometimes I need to eat much more than I want, because my weight is too low. But yeah, there are a lot of things which I want to do after the career. I want to spend much more time with my wife. We want to just make a trip around the world with our car. And also, yeah, we have a ski club, which I want to also spend more time with them, just to be some kind of a mentor to our young athletes. And also, yeah, there will be for sure a lot of things which I need to just think about, if should I do it or not. So the new proposal, the new things, and yeah, I'm really open for it.
So Abby, do you already have some recommendations for Kamil, what to see in Canada when he travels?
Oh yeah, I can tell you lots of things, but definitely come to Western Canada.
Just keep the coffee warm.
Yeah. West Canada, the mountains, the ocean. I mean, all of Canada is beautiful, but that's where I'm from. So if you come there, then I can show you around.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds great.
But remember, you should plan then in the summer, because Abby will be still competing in the winter.
Yeah, it'd have to be in April. That's when I'll be home.
Okay.
So right away, sorry.
Yeah.
First step, Canada.
Yeah, summer is a good time for traveling.
Yeah.
Especially Canada, because there's a lot of space.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You'll realize how much space there is when you're driving for 10 hours and you're nowhere different.
I thought about trip in Canada, but yeah, it's pretty far in my plans. But this is in my plan.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll welcome you.
Definitely one day I will do that.
Nice plan. I'll come to Poland one day too.
Yeah. Poland is really beautiful.
Maybe next week. I think.
I think in 2 weeks. So among the questions from the fans were also about reading, that people mentioned that you read quite a lot, and they were asking, what do you read right now? Right
now I'm reading the Tolkien fantasy, Silmarillion. I read Hobbit at school, but I read it again a few weeks ago. Then I read the trilogy, and now Silmarillion. And the next step is unwritten stories, something like that. Yeah.
Tolkien,
yeah.
Do you like also?
I haven't read Lord of the Rings, but my brother and my sister are obsessed with those books and the movies. But I read a lot as well. And right now I'm reading actually a book that Nika Preutz got me for my birthday last year. And I didn't start reading it until now because it's like this thick. So I have to travel with this like
Watch out,
dictionary.
Nika is there.
But it's really good so far. It's called The Bee Sting. And I don't know, I can't remember the author's name. But it's not what I expected. So it's really interesting to read. Every chapter is from a different perspective. And yeah, reading makes me tired. So I do it before bed.
So I think we won't keep you much longer because you want to read and prepare for the competition tomorrow. And one last question to you, Kamil. If you were to say one golden advice, one very important sentence to Abby for the future of her career.
Yeah, it's simple. Just keep going. That's
Keep going.
that's a gold but simple advice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Thank you a lot for your time, but dear ski jumping fans, don't go away. We are still waiting for our next guest. They are right there in a moment, but before you will see them here, let's watch what they did last season.
Here we go. This is the, oh my God. Now he's looking too. Nate! Oh, Nate! Mine!
Wow, that was pretty amazing, but that's what they did last season. They already started the season today with a podium. Our world champions, world record holders, ski flying World Cup winner, and World Cup overall winner. Please welcome Nika Preutz and Domen Preutz. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Please come. I think you probably saw the video just seconds ago. Do you have any idea how many people, how many views it had on social media? The best jump ever.
I knew, but to be honest, I forgot.
You knew it. I don't know. I think you heard the number in your head.
Yeah, I have the number.
I
but
got a message about the number, but
I would say 50 million.
50 million. It's a good number, but no, it is 259 million views, so that's kind of like more than 120 times the population of Slovenia. Pretty amazing, I think.
Yeah, really awesome.
So, do you plan to beat another records of the views on social media, Nika?
no, it will be better to beat my record on the distance.
I think that's always the goal to do.
Yeah.
Like, that's why you jump, that's why you train every day, and each day you dream about that. You'll beat yourself, and when you go to the ski flying hill, you always, or at least when you know you have good conditions and you're prepared, then you're always up there to beat your own record.
It seems like you still have in mind some images of Planica and this flight.
Like, I'm one of those persons that can like remember each image from like that jump and also from like previous really good jumps. So to remember this record for me, it's really simple. It's like just there, just keep floating in, keep those feeling in, and I think it really helps me this season and keep me motivated in the summer to do my best and to improve myself each day. That's like the main goal.
Did you have the same with the jump from Vickersund, that you kind of could see that still in your memory?
Yeah, I still remember it really good. It also helps me on the hill. When I don't really know how to feel about my position, I try to remember my best jumps and to think about what was I thinking at the moment when I did my good jumps, and from now it works every time.
I need to ask you because probably for me it's impossible. I will never beat the world record in ski jumping, but how does it feel? What's the first feeling when you land and you know this is the world record?
For me it was actually a little bit different, because I think I was really thrilled about my first really long jumps on the ski flying hill, and till next day and also day after we got cancelled pretty much jumps. So I realized that my first two jumps were world records only after we left the Vickersund, when it was over.
And for you, Domen, I think it's pretty crazy to jump the world record in Planica with all the crazy Slovenian fans, and it's a temple of ski flying.
It is a temple of ski flying, and like for me, I didn't know actually if it is a record or not. Like when I came out, I was still like, yeah, no, it was really good, really far jump, but I wasn't sure is it enough to do a world record. So yeah, after the guys told me, yeah, it's enough for sure, I was like, holy shit, what's happening? And then just like, I think this roller coaster was rolling up until Zakopane. Like when we drove to Zakopane, like it's 8-9 hours from Slovenia, I was sleeping the whole time because my head was just going up and up and up on those thrills and adrenaline from the record. So it was really something special.
Is that the reason that you, I think, kind of escape to nature? Because when I follow you both on Instagram, you like going to the mountains, some more natural. I could imagine you in the forest rather than Ibiza.
Yeah, for me that's pretty common thing to do. I feel better there. I don't know, maybe because I like the vibe and the environment, the silence. I'm alone there with my own thoughts.
Ibiza can be also nice, but as you said, we both prefer peace and quiet and the nature. Was like, I really like to go to new places to see new fascinating things, and that what's like brings fulfillment to me. So if you're like that, this is like one point that we have, that identity that we have in common. So to get some peace, to rest, to get back. Even though like it's funny to explain to people, we like to go walking in the mountain to do resting, and we're like, how you're still walking up? And I'm like, yeah, for sure, because my head is not thinking or overthinking about ski jumping and all other stuff all the time. So that's like what one kind of switch off for us that we do to keep the balance.
So when you mentioned travels and things, people ask in the questions, what's your favorite place on Earth? And I have some guess, but I will let you answer.
I mean, it's hard to explain, but there is no one place to suit all purposes. Like you feel really good at one moment at one place, and then next moment you will feel better at next place, and then at one moment you feel the best at your own bed. at home. So it's not like one place would suits all, but for me till now the most fascinating part of the earth is still like Cape Town from the South Africa. The Tanzania was really good, really fascinating, but I think overall the Cape Town still wins.
Yeah, I know you visited Tanzania, so probably amazing experience for the holidays.
Yeah, and also it was amazing because like I didn't plan through agency in Slovenia. I just like contacted the guy down there, and he organized everything for me. And until I saw the driver at the airport, I wasn't sure who did I pay. Did I pay the scammer or did I pay the real guy down there? So it was like that was the first thrill, and then everything went really, really good. And I saw the places that usually people don't go to, and everything was smooth and quickly. So in Ngorongoro, there is one crater where the animals are like artificially kept inside. I mean, artificial, they are not, but they cannot go out, and they keep them there. And then you can drive through, and you see lots of animals up close, and also like just the scenery of the nature is really like nothing else.
What was the most thrilling? Which animal was the most thrilling to see in life? I mean, a lion or?
It's a lion. Lion is of course one of those animals, because like you imagine zebra, and zebra weighs like what, 200 kilos, and when you see a lion like just flipping the zebra up and down like it's a cookie, you feel like, okay, this is a real power, and you feel like really humble next to them.
Is it, Nick, also your plan to see lions in life, or you prefer smaller cats at home?
I actually never planned to do that ever in life, but when Domen did that, that was very interesting. But to be real, it would be hard to get a chance to organize such a good traveling like Domen.
She's like much more. She's still studying, so that's why she doesn't have so much time as I do after the season. So she needs to get all the marks and everything back in when it's April, because she's out in the winter. So she's much more up to date with all the works and all the faculties and all the duties.
Do you like school, or it's hard sometimes when you come back and it's a lot of learning, everything?
Yeah, it feels hard to me, but I just decided, okay, I have to do this school. I have to get a diploma, and then I think I will have really much more time. I don't know. That was my decision, and I'm going to do it.
What are you studying?
I'm studying librarianship. I'm in 2nd grade right now, and it's pretty much a lot of teamwork also to do. But the teachers are really helping me a lot, because I have a lot of individual work to do.
So you probably read quite a lot of books?
Pretty much, yes. I'm happy if I have time.
What do you have with you here in Lillehammer?
It's a book in Slovenian language. It was awarded 2 years ago. The title is something like I will never.
You can say
I will
it in
never go
Slovenian.
on. Yeah, I will never go on the ice. On the ice lake again. Ne bom se več drsal na Bajru. It's a historical novel, and the story takes place also in Slovenia, in the capital, Ljubljana, and the story is happening at the time of the Second World War.
That sounds pretty interesting. And for you, Domen, your favorite book?
My favorite book? It's hard to say, but currently I'm reading the Predictably Irrational. It talks about all the decisions that we made in the past and that we are making that seems to be really irrational, but actually when you read this book you see that lots of decisions are really irrational that you do with your emotions, and that marketing and all the corporate companies and all of people around you can manipulate you. I don't mean like they intentionally manipulate you, but like all the process or the things or the thoughts, they're just there, and how they can be twisted, it's really, really interesting.
Does it also help for your career that you kind of have different approach? Maybe you think a bit different way about emotions, decisions?
It gives you like different perspective, and I don't know. We'll see about like after this season how I take all the informations in and everything, if it's any different. But when you're in the moment, when you're taking in the informations, you don't know that you're like your mind is manipulating all the things. So that's the trickiest part. Like to know when you're not being irrational, even though you think you're totally in there.
You mentioned this season. It's very important season for us, Olympic season. So I think asking what is your goal is pretty obvious, but you are in a bit different situation than the others, because there is no other family that can have both world records, be men's and women's world champion, win 2 crystal globes, and probably you'll have a lot of questions because everybody is thinking about one thing: if you can do that also at the Olympics.
It will be a lot of pressure, but I think to deal with pressure, it's the easiest thing to do is just to have fun, put a smile on the face, and enjoy it however it turns out. That's like, you need to take the Olympics like not necessary that you win a medal, but to look at like a chance to win a medal, and to take that chance, not like to put the pressure on I have to get a medal, but like I have a chance to get a medal. It's a different perspective, but it puts a lot of pressure off your mind. So that's the approach that we are taking this year.
Do you think at all about the Olympics, Nika, or it's more like focusing about let the season start and just go?
I'm really happy with going with the Olympics, but having fun, that's a thing I lately forgot to do at the competition, and I think I took too much. I think that I take too much importance on my performance. So I will really try to enjoy the competitions, and I will see what the season will bring to me.
I think you can also enjoy one special moment this season, first ever women's competition and in Planica. So do you think you can beat Domen's records?
I wish I could say yes, but I need to stay real. His achievement is really phenomenal, and I'm still learning how to ski fly, how to ski jump. I will try to do my best and to try to jump as far as Domen, but I will be really happy if I beat myself.
Do you think Nika can beat you?
I would like to say yes, but honestly, I think there is really few people that can stand at the distance. It's not a problem that she couldn't jump that far, but I don't want her to get hurt. That's the main reason, because there is still like it's really flat on 254. So maybe if she gets it, the right wind, the right conditions, then she can do it. But I wish she, like the most important thing for me, it's for her to stay safe.
You're a specialist in flying, and we got the questions from some people. They weren't your opponents from the competition, but people asked how to fly like Domen.
How to fly like Domen? I don't know, just take it in, do lots of... I mean, people think that things come to us, like, by itself, but, like, we do lots of wind tunnel, you do lots of feeling training, and it's not like we just go up there and do our thing. There's lots of trainings and preparation behind our jumps, so... yeah, there are few tricks. We train in wind tunnel. We train like every time you jump, you try to do some new things. Yeah, that's like the most important thing, and like other things are like the equipment and how your feelings like cooperate with your equipment, and to gain as much speed in the first part or the null, and so you can fly in the second part.
So generally we can say to our fan, it's not that easy to fly like Domen.
Yeah, there are many puzzles that needs to come together to really achieve that. Like I was just thinking, like when you were talking, we both have world records, and we are both the
world champions,
and so like there are many puzzles when we were growing up that needs to come together to get the right feelings, the right moments, the right like perspective, the right mindset and everything, so that we can achieve that. It seems simple when it's done, but we all know how much work needs to be put in for like one of those things.
Yeah, it reminds a bit the photo you probably know with young Peter and you three also with Zene on the couch at home trying to jump. So was this inspiration that you could watch Peter? Then I think you were more or less similar time in the World Cup to Zene, and Nika was the youngest, and when your brothers started winning, people were writing even on Twitter, but hey, there is also a girl in this family and she can also win. She's winning competitions for kids, and then you came and started winning more than your brothers, but it came all from the couch.
That seems like from the couch, but...
yeah, I know, but...
For me, actually, it was a lot of pressure. When I was growing up, people were sometimes making fun of me because of my brother, and they tell that things are like they're just brought to me by itself, that I don't need to do anything in life, and it really bothered me. So that's maybe why I really wanted to prove myself when I was young. Like it brought fire to me, and I really wanted to prove others that I can do as good as Peter.
So were you growing up like just...
Yeah, maybe I just have a little idea that because Peter was always winning and jumping really good that time, and also Zene and Domen were really good. Yeah, and I was really young, I didn't realize what's all going around here, but they good jumping made... I didn't realize how hard ski jumping is. For me, it seems like it's really easy to jump good and far, and maybe I got a lot of confidence by watching them.
I have always wanted to ask, because I think you have one more sister, and how does she feel when you all meet at the dinner at home, and there are two actual ski jumpers, and probably you speak a lot about ski jumping, so how does she feel being not a ski jumper?
We don't talk about ski jumping at all.
You don't talk?
No. We talk about other silly stuff, and I think she's really happy if we come all together. She's an artist, and she's like the one that I think we like her the most in the family, like that brings the fire in our eyes each time we see her. So she's a real gem.
So when we talk about home, there was one question to Nika. What's your favorite food?
Here from Norway, I really like waffles with the brown cheese. But at home, I like when mom makes her risotto, I really like risotto, I think, and venison.
Do you also like ramen, or your mom needs to cook each dish for each person?
No, my mom cooks the best. She's the best. She cooks the best lunches and everything. I cannot say anything else.
So you don't need to argue who eats what, and you are all. Mom says this is for the dinner, and you are all happy.
Yeah, but our mom actually cooks quite healthy. It's not like she knows she needs to adapt all the meals to us, and she tries new stuff, puts some healthy stuff in that are quite advanced for usual moms in Slovenia. I don't want to say that there is something wrong with others, but our mom was really helpful, and she took care of for us so much that she will adopt her recipes and bring some linen or chia seeds or some special vegetables or something to the cooking. And also I think one of the main advantages that we have is we have a big garden in front of our house. So we always have fresh vegetables and fresh fruit, and also we have some chickens that are in mobile house that you can move just around the garden, and each morning you have 6 fresh eggs. It's a lot of work, but our mom likes to take care of us.
So do you also like doing that? I mean, as a part of Relax, to help mom to go to the garden when you are, for example, back from the competitions or trainings?
Actually, I think I could have more, but I walk Dad's dog through the day because he really doesn't have time a lot, and sometimes I took care of her chickens, of mom's chickens. But I don't do a lot of gardening. They just like to do it on their own, I think.
Yeah, and also we don't have time, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I lawn the grass each week in the summer when I have a bit more time, but that's pretty much it. Otherwise, we don't really have that much time. Even if we have some spare time, then we take time for our friends and or other stuff that we need to do, because ski jumping actually takes a lot of time. It's not just training. Training is maybe 10 to 20% of the work we have to do. Then it's equipment, media stuff, all the transportation, all the other trainings, feelings for the season. So we don't have that much time to help our chores, but to turn the head off, to not overthinking things, it's really helpful.
But they are very understandable with that.
So we all know you are quite limited with the time because competitions, everything, and probably also today because tomorrow is a big day, the first individual competition, so we won't keep you much longer. But one more question to both of you. One dream for this season. If you could pick just golden fish and you can say, this is the thing I want.
For me, it's gold medal, gold Olympic medal. It's easy.
Yeah, I think the same. Yeah, I choose the same if I can.
Okay, we have nothing against, because then we have a quite incredible story, and you can still write this story. We have seen that in the previous season, so we wish you a lot of good luck for this season. Health, wins, and new records. Thank you for being here at the FIS Race Talk. Dear ski jumping fans, it's not the end. We still have a very important message from the FIS radio. Please stay with us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Sandro for Borek. Sandro, can you hear me? Borek. Sandro, can you hear me? Borek. It's not a good sound. Borek, can we start the competition? Are we ready for the season?
So the information from the hill, the conditions are okay, and we are ready to start.
Yeah, I think that we are ready to start. Let's start.